Hello, this is That's Funny Comedy Showcase Part 2. I didn't have these on when I filmed the other one, but that's all right. You know it's another one. Same day. Okay, so Apple, they could be experiencing problems. So they say, hey, like I said before, they're going to name drop God. That's the biggest name in the universe. Guess what? You start pulling out his stuff, God, and people start saying, you know what? This thing probably is good. And then it's tablets. Like this is really subliminal stuff that they're throwing at you. God, tablets, things like that. And you all of a sudden you're gonna have people talking about, oh, we need to pray. We gotta go pray over the tablet. Excuse me. No idolatry, people. That's not the tablets of Moses. And they're gonna have the tablets of Steve, the book of Steve. You know what I mean? Like, I hope they don't start a religion over this one now. Steve Jobs brought us the tablet. If this is his name, it could be from the guy from another company. Who knows? But my thing is, people probably are saying that, this guy brought us something special. Woo, he probably can walk on water. And I mean, this guy can't even surf. He can't even use a board. And so how's he going to walk on water? But no, Apple has brought some good things to bear. They brought some good things to the fore. But tablet, name dropping God. I mean, the preacher, the preacher on Sunday morning, he always name dropping. Most Christians, they name drop God, but God told them to do that. You better make sure that you in like flame with God, and you're gonna be name dropping. God said, God, 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 God. I mean, you know, you put His name on it. It needs to be official, or else he gonna tap you on your shoulder, and those are some heavy fingers. Crack, crack. You might be walking like this because he's trying to tell you, don't play with me. But so people do some strange things when they want to sell their stuff. They want to market, but the tablet, like, couldn't you find something else? The iPad. That's cool. But with the iPad, I would have assumed like maybe there would be some kind of writing, big writing program attached to it. And especially because there's a lot of college kids out there and stuff like that that will be using stuff like that, and it's hip and cool. But there's a lot of writing going on, so you would figure there'd be some writing. No, it's like I said, the same thing, an iPod that's bigger. And people want to spend money. A fool is soon parted with his money. So people are saying, hey, I got a small iPod. I want to get a bigger one. And because it's bigger, they took the O and changed it to an A. And instead of saying pod, I'm going to say pad. And guess what? I can't write on this pad. No one can write. I can type. It's a tablet. And if I drop this one and break it, are the manufacturers going to give me another one the same way God gave Moses? I don't think so. But keep trying on that one. But it's just a funny thing to watch marketing strategy. This lets you know, when desperation sets in, when people are saying, hey, this is similar to what Moses had. Um, so this here, tells the whole nation how to conduct themselves. And no, you're just using it to type, and it holds the date and a couple of songs. But the tablets, like the Ten Commandments, I mean, aren't we, full of ourselves? Oh, my invention, I'm so smart. My inventions are, you know, equal to that of what God gave Moses. Can't you see that? That's the laugh of someone who's in trouble and don't know it. We're gonna kill the market. But hey, I mean, hopefully that this thing will be, a whole lot of, good stuff. I actually love a lot of trinkets and things like that, so I do not want to be disappointed. Because if I go to check this out and it ain't what I want it to be, ooh boy, it's gonna be some problems. Because I know the real God. and that tablet might just break. Oh, that'll be something else. We don't need no recalls on this tablet because you have given too much stock to it. But you know what? In actuality, just imagine if people get the tablets and then all of a sudden it breaks around the first time, or maybe a little while after they've got it. Do you think that that would kill their business? No, they can market it as a tablet. We're having the same problem that Moses had. And guess what? It's going to be restored. Like the second one is coming. Even the tablets had to have two because the first one broke. Marketing strategy. I mean, if you're going to use God's marketing strategy, I guess you got to go all the way. So if it breaks down, don't be like Prius and all that other things and try to give any, thing a Toyota. No, no, no. You go with it. You go with the tide. You become ninja. Yes, it did break. We knew it would break. You know, um, we see that in the scripture with Moses. That's what happened with him. So because we called the tablet, we had an inkling, and then when they say, "Are you gonna, um, give out the second one?" I mean, you might start to see all the executives from Apple run from the table screaming because they probably say, "Hell no!" But I'm saying, if they actually did some kind of marketing strategy like that, that could really, 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 don't do it. Don't do it, y'all. This is jokes. Y'all break your stuff up and then say, I told you to do it. That's all right. I'm just having a little fun. Oh, no. Oh, hard. But I'm having a wonderful day. It's a lovely day. You know, when it gets lovely outside, people like to try to walk around half naked, and I get scared. I mean, it's like people who don't want to wear clothes, you know, and they pretend that it's the weather. No, I saw you in 20 degrees with nothing on. You had on shorts then. So don't try to say that because it's like 60 degrees that's why you don't want to wear anything. We were talking about the Big Apple iPod, but now we can talk about the Big Apple in New York City. You have people from all over the world. So guess what? You have all kind of people doing all kind of different things. And when you see it, you say to yourself, my. See, in the Big Apple, I was accosted by an Elvis impersonator who was trying to get, frisky with me. And I couldn't believe it. He was sitting there so suggestively. You know, I don't want to say how he, put his legs because it was disgusting. And all I could do was laugh at him because in no way did he turn me on. And I'm saying to myself, did he think that was a turn on? And then he's waving for me to come here. And I'm thinking, if I come over there, you probably will not like how this would turn out for you because you'd be singing in a high pitch and you would say, you know, um, that this was not a great idea for me. You wouldn't be feeling really like Elvis. And when he did this thing, you know what passed through my mind? I was feeling terrible because he did it. And I was thinking, well, I'm all shook up because he was not anything that I'd want. I mean, he didn't even match the real Elvis. He looked like an impersonator of an impersonator of an impersonator of Elvis. He didn't even look like Elvis. I mean, even he didn't even look like fat Elvis. I mean, he looked like a guy wearing a suit of somebody who wears the suit of somebody who wears the suit of somebody who wears the suit of somebody who impersonates Elvis. He doesn't even look like Elvis. But who am I to tell him? And then he thinks he's, you know, a turn on when actually I just had to laugh at him because I thought, maybe he's a comedian and maybe he's not really trying to be an Elvis impersonator. He could just be looking for laughs because what he got from me that day was laughs. And that's what you get in the Big Apple. You get laughs in the Big Apple, New York City. You get laughs from Apple iPod because they have the tablets that is the tantamount in their minds to Moses' tablets that he got from God. And they name drop God because they're saying the tablets. What else are you supposed to think? Well, guess what? I think that they have lost it in the Big Apple, and their brains are fried just like their hard motherboard. I mean,